As the U.S. continues to fortify its military presence in the Caribbean near Venezuela, House Democrats in Washington have unveiled a bill that would cut off funding for American operations in or against the South American country. Massachusetts Congressman Seth Moulton, who introduced the bill today, questioned the legality of President Trump's actions.
You're watching him orchestrate legally dubious military strikes while sidelining military lawyers and commanders who say that those actions may be illegal and could therefore get you prosecuted for following those orders. The Constitution is not ambiguous here. Congress decides when this country goes to war, not the president.
Since September, the Trump administration has ordered at least 21 strikes against alleged drug boats. More than 80 people have been killed. For more on this, I want to bring in former ambassador to Venezuela, James Story. He's also the founding partner of Global Frontier Advisors. Thank you for being here, Ambassador. Why is the Trump administration focusing so intently on Venezuela when it comes to fighting narco-terrorists?
Well, I think the president ran on 4 or 5 different platforms that centered on Venezuela. You've got the migration issue. You have the illegality issue. Tren de Aragua obviously is another piece of this. But fundamentally, you can look at the human rights abuses, the instability in the region, narcotics flowing north from Venezuela, the fact that Maduro is still in power after losing an election. So there's a democracy issue here. And writ large, the fact that they are working with some of our strategic competitors, Russia and China, but obviously also Cuba and Iran. So there are a number of reasons why the president's been focused on Venezuela. Obviously, the Venezuelan people have already spoken as well when they voted Maduro out of office last year.
And our partners at the BBC have confirmed 4 U.S. military aircraft were flying near Venezuela last night. That includes a long-range bomber, a surveillance aircraft, a fighter jet, and a refueling tanker. Does it look like we're about to go to war with Venezuela? What do you make of the military buildup in the region?
Well, it's certainly not a counter-narcotics operation. I ran counter-narcotics in the Western Hemisphere for the State Department and also in Colombia. Normally, what we would do is judicialize cases. We'd be using Whitehalls, Coast Guard cutters, and we'd be capturing people, judicializing the case, interrogating the crew, and indicting them for narcotics trafficking. What we have in the region is entirely too much firepower for that particular mission set. It's plenty of firepower if the president decides he wants to attack targets inside of Venezuela, and he has every option in front of him, up to and including regime change in Venezuela were to choose to do so.
Do you feel then that that's the ulterior motive here?
I believe that the president in his first administration, when I was ambassador to Venezuela, he stated that all options were on the table. And those options are now at Maduro's front door. I believe that this is a pressure campaign designed to get somebody close to Maduro to either extradite Maduro to the United States or show him the exit in exile to another country, or to leave power through some other mechanism. Now, the president may find that the Venezuelan, this corrupt group of narcotics traffickers that call themselves a government, aren't going to act just by pressure, which means the president may make a decision to ramp up the pressure by attacking sites within Venezuela itself.
Ambassador James Story, thank you for your time. Please come back, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.